the 55-inch.
Yeah, got a good deal on that. We got the couches. We got and make sure you know
2 couches for what, $180?
Yeah, that's right. $180.
Yeah, and they're nice. They don't
and
look worn.
It was actually priced $250. So I talked it down to $180. You know, so
of course you did.
Yeah.
Of course I did.
She's the haggler.
She likes to haggle.
You know, I never was before. I never was. And then Brett's mother, she would come in and she'd have these things that are used. She's so proud of it. And she's like, look what I found. I'm going, what? I'm like, where'd you get that? Because, you know, these things that she would bring in, you know, usually they'd be about $300 to $400. And she's like, I got it for $25. And she was so proud. And I looked at her at Goodwill, you know.
Yeah.
And that's another place. It's a good place to check out things, yeah. Goodwill. Just again, like Brett said, nowadays you need to spray it down.
Well, they may not be open right now.
Well, yeah. That's right. It's not open.
Yeah.
So
it's okay.
But, you know,
but I think
offer up is.
Yeah.
I think with also so much gloom, I mean, you know, there's a lot of opportunities that we should all be preparing for. One of them is if maybe you've been laid off or maybe you're going to be laid off, this might be an opportunity to become involved with a different organization or possibly even start your own business.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely. And I think one of the things to, you know, especially if you were going to work every day and just wondering why you were going to work every day or dreading going to work every day. I mean, this is, you know, whatever it may be. I mean, just look within yourself and see what makes you happy and try to find something to do with that. I mean, that's, you know, for me, I mean, I actually enjoy numbers. I know I'm a little loco in the head, but that's okay.
You know what? You're very valued. And I'll tell you right off the bat, owning I've owned a lot of businesses in my day. And I can tell you right off the bat, you need to have your finances and your numbers in order. You need to know your debt ratio. All those are things that you're going to talk about, I think, in the next show.
Yeah, the next show I'm going to discuss budgeting and forecasting, right? How to, you know, what ways of doing that. And I will bring some, you know, not just apply it to businesses because I think right now, especially individuals, I mean, I know this might sound a little harsh, but there's probably 80 to 90% of Americans that don't even have a savings or investment that can, you know, withstand being laid off like this, you know, for even a month. I mean, I'm fortunate. I do have some, you know, but, you know, I won't lie. I wasn't always in that position. I mean, even being an accountant, I had I didn't know. So going through it to myself, I mean, it's kind of like when you actually go through it, you can become an expert of it and you can teach that. And that's what I want to do. I want to teach it. Just, you know, businesses are specific things you'll have to look at, but individuals are going to definitely benefit if, you know, listening in and you know, they're probably like, I can't budget right now. I don't even have any money. Well, what a better time to start, you know, just looking at where you're at, where you want to be. I mean, this isn't going to be forever. So,
but we've got a plan for the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
You can't take it for granted and think that, and the other thing is don't expect the government. I mean, I'm sure they'll help.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is we need to become self-sufficient at this point. Being a small business, for some people working out of their house is very challenging because they have so many trappings that are there that it can take them away from their work if they're not able to discipline themselves enough to stay and sit and focus at what they're supposed to do. I think that's the biggest challenge a lot of small businesses have.
Yeah, and I actually think that, you know, comes into play the podcast that I had before this, you know, just talking about making lists and stuff, because sometimes if you make a list, it can help keep you focused. So
I think I'm talking to the wrong side of the microphone.
That's all right.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, I could hear you before, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, there's other values. What else? Any other questions that you wanted to ask?
No. I enjoy listening to what Krista has to say.
Miss Morga. Anything else you want to ask Miss Morga?
I'm waiting for you to change your last name.
Strong, dominant women in this room. You know, I might. The way things are going, it's possible. So, any other things that we should be thinking about that you wanted to talk about today?
You know, as of right now, it's just unfortunately, it's just every day everything changes. You know, so it's just really hard. I mean, I just wanted to get you guys out that information as quickly as I could. We don't know as of this point what types of reliefs are going to be coming. We know they are. We don't know how much. We don't know how to apply for it. There's just so many unknowns right now. You know, once the government releases their money to fund the states, and then the states will fund the counties, and the counties will fund the cities. Unfortunately, it kind of goes in that order. So once once all the money's out there, then we'll know what to do. And as far as there's some check that's going to be coming from the government in the mail. It's just going to kind of show up, but we don't know what the qualifications are going to be, if there's an income threshold. We just don't know any of that right now.
We don't know exactly when we're going to get them. So
yeah,
this is the time to be resourceful and to find ways to have capital coming in and to really stretch out everything that you have. Really try to, try not to take things for granted, like even bottled water or even probably business supplies or anything. This is the time to really stretch everything more than you can.
It's a good time to go on a diet.
I know I did.
Don't you think? I mean, honestly,
no,
it's a great time.
I think that there's things that we used to do that I never thought we'd be doing, like peanut butter sandwiches and oranges and things like that.
Yeah, but that's like comfort food to me. So
yeah,
I mean, I've always had the protein shakes and all that other stuff, but I've had to adapt. No gym usage. No. Luckily, the supplement stores will still be delivering and sending things out. But
you're working out right outside, so which is good, and you're doing your little snippets on Facebook.
Right, and I'll tell you the reason is because we have to continue to stay active. Our minds have to stay active. Our bodies have to stay active. Crazy. And we have to become stronger. If anything, we're going to become nicer to each other because of what's going on. We're going to learn to be more disciplined, and we're going to learn to be more focused and not take things for granted or people for granted.
Yeah. All right. Well, I actually would like to close this show with something that was sent to me. I may lose one of my 2 listeners by reading this, but if it helps the other listener, then it'll be worth it.
Should I get up and leave already? Are you going to insult me?
No, I'm not going to insult you. All right. So fortunately, I don't know who the author of this is, so I can't give them credit. So if you happen to be the author, thank you so much for putting this out there, and I applaud you. But like I said, I don't know who you are. So otherwise I would give you credit. So society, what about my plans? God, my plans for you are always better than your own. Don't worry, I'm going to work this all out for your good. Society, we're not going to get anything done. God, that's the point. You know how you keep spinning your wheels, always working, moving, doing, but never feeling satisfied? I've given you permission to stop. I've cleared your calendars for you. Your worth isn't tied to your busyness or accomplishments. All you have to do is take care of each other. Society, what does this all mean? God, it means I'm in control. It means you are human and I am God. It means I'll give you a wonderful opportunity to be a light in a dark world. It means you are going to learn to rely on me. Society, what are we supposed to do when we can't leave our homes? God, rest. You are always so busy and overwhelmed, crying out to me weary and exhausted. Can't you use a break from your fast-paced and overscheduled lives? Go ahead and rest. Pray. Love your families. Be still and spend time with me. Society, you mean we're supposed to stay home with our kids all day, every day? God, yes, and you're going to be just fine. This time together is a rare gift. The rush of daily life has come to a halt. Play games, bake cookies, work on projects you've never had the time for. Teach them kindness and grace. Show them how to endure difficult circumstances and steer them toward me. Society, we better start hoarding anything we can get our hands on. God, prevention, yes. Precaution, yes. Preparedness, yes. But after that, it's time to put the needs of others before your own. When you see someone in need, help them. Offer up what you have. Do not worry about tomorrow. Haven't I always taken care of you? Now go take care of someone else. Society, why is this happening? God, to remind you that I'm in control, to bring your attention back to me. I'm bringing you together as families and neighbors. I'm showing you patience and perseverance. I'm reminding you of your purpose and priorities. Now is the time to learn and teach your children what life is really about. Society, we don't know who to believe. God, believe in me, trust me, ask me for wisdom, and I will surely give it. Society, we're scared. God, I've got this, and I'm with you.